North Paddock Farms in Tabor, and behind us you can see our harvest operation. It's middle of September now and we're harvesting the potatoes. So here we are standing in an empty potato bin. A few months before we put potatoes into storage, then we completely clean and disinfect the whole building. So we start by dry cleaning it, so that's scraping and brooming everything, and then that's followed by washing it, and then finally disinfecting it. And so we wash every part of this building, the doors and all of the culverts. We want to make sure that we're not spreading any diseases or anything like that from one crop to the next. So taking these precautions is very important on a potato farm. You can see here it's been harvested and here it hasn't. When we're trying to decide which field to harvest, we're looking for the amount of senescence, or the amount that the plant has already naturally died off. That allows them to set a skin, and that skin is what helps them store better over the course of the next 10 or 11 months. So behind me you can see our potato harvester. It's a 6-row potato harvester, which means it's digging 6 rows. On the front are almost like little shovels, and so they'll go into the hill and they'll dig up the potatoes and lift them, and then they'll carry it onto a series of chains. There's these big metal drums on the front, and that controls the depth. We want to make sure that we have it set well enough that we're getting every potato and not cutting any. So once it goes up, it goes onto a series of chains, and those chains, they shake off the dirt, and then they'll separate the potatoes from the vines. And so the vines are carried back over the top of the harvester and put back on the field, and then the potatoes carry on through a couple more sets of chains where it shakes off a little bit more dirt here in the field, and then it goes into a hopper, and from the hopper it's loaded onto a truck. So you can see there that the truck is unloading, and then it's unloading into a red hopper. The first thing that it does in the red hopper is it goes across a table that pulls out a lot of the dirt, and you can see the dirt being piled there by the cement blocks. After it goes through, then it goes across a sizer, and on the sizer the big potatoes go over top and the small potatoes fall through. The big potatoes that go over top go around what we call a clod hopper, and there's someone there picking out any rocks or big dirt lumps. The small potatoes go through a clod hopper, and the idea behind that is it takes out any of the rocks or dirt clods, and so we don't have to have graders picking out all the little lumps that come through at harvest time. And from there it goes across the grading table, and on the grading table we have 4 graders there, and they're picking out any dirt or rotten potatoes or potato vines or any other foreign material or just any other potatoes that don't look good. And then from there it goes across a series of belts and onto the piler and into our big potato storage. And the whole system is automated, and so we have computers that are controlling the humidity and the airflow